Guys, Marcy Double Diamond. I am doing a little video with some tough love because I think it's needed as I'm seeing and hearing and reading different things. Um, I understand when people get frustrated with a business. I still get frustrated with some things, and when people say I'll message you back or I'll sign this week and they don't. I get it. It happens. Life happens. They are not your only customer base. Um, Talk to more people because, yeah, you might have two people say, I'm going to sign this week, and they don't. Guess what? They don't have to. It's your job as you grow your business to find more people, branch out, broaden your horizons. If I read, I've been posting and posting and posting. Are you posting at least 3 times a day something It Works related? Every day. If you're not, and I don't just mean you've done it for 2 days or you've done it for a week. It takes more than that. It took you seeing it more than that to sign up, I'm sure. If I say give it a month, post 3 It Works things a day for a month. And then if you haven't signed anybody, then let's talk about it. But if you've just been doing it 2 or 3 days and it's not working, I don't want to be nasty, but you have nothing to complain about. You just started because those 3 posts that you posted probably took you maybe 15 minutes. If you expect to work your business 10 to 15 minutes a day, so, an hour and a half a week, and you expect to make the kind of money that I'm making or some of the diamonds or even some of the rubies are making, where else are you going to go and work an hour a week and make $500? You're not. This is a business. You have to run it like this, especially starting out, especially when you don't have people under you that are adding people or adding team members or customers or anything like that. It's on you to build your little army of people under you to grow your paycheck. So that's when I spent a ton of time, when I was talking to a ton of loyal customers and I was talking to 10 people a day and maybe only one of them ended up signing. I had hours and hours and hours into this. I had hours into learning about the products. I had hours into learning eSuite and how to move stuff. I didn't quick just ask questions unless I had already tried to explore the options and make myself responsible for learning the things that needed to be learned. Yes, you're not going to learn how to necessarily move a loyal customer when you get one. Ask who enrolled you. If they can't find an answer, then they can ask who enrolled them and go up that way. You don't necessarily come to me first. I'm here to help, but I just looked, I have 127 distributors underneath me. I don't want to say I don't have time for you guys because I do. You all know I do. But this is also, I need to run my business too. This is not my only business and things like that. So you need to make yourself somewhat self-sufficient and work with the person who enrolled you. They signed up for you to be using them for little small questions. I'm here to give tips and to build and to run with the people that want to run. But if you send me a message and say, Marcy, how do I make my business grow? I'm going to say, are you posting 3 times a day? And guess what? When you message me, I look at your wall. I look and say, oh, are you being consistent? Are your posts authentic? And a lot of times they're not. It's here's a picture of relief. Great. Or here's a picture of ThermoFit and what it does. Well, if I'm going to post a picture of ThermoFit, I have a picture of it with my running shoes, or I have a picture of greens in my morning smoothie, or I have a before and after that I think is a good one, and I say how excited I am for that person, even if I don't know them. I do a quote that's either positive or something that's life-changing, business-wise, or just that somebody could, relate to their life in general. Not It Works, but like, oh, I needed to hear that today, that I am amazing things are going to happen to me or could happen. Bring positivity to people's life. You don't have to post quotes, but you have to post 3 It Works related things that are engaging. I bought this today and thank you to It Works, or I'll write my son's preschool check here soon. Thank you, It Works, for making this possible. I can send my son to a wonderful preschool. Things like that. People want to see that. And they don't want to just see it for a week and then you stop posting because you didn't get all these customers. Consistency. It takes a lot to build this into a business that'll make money. Is it worth it? Yes. Is it easy once you start to get going and get used to it and people are seeing your stuff? Yes. You have to be consistent with your Facebook posting. If you are not doing at least 3 posts a day, you don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to complaining that things aren't working out. The other thing is too, have you done a launch party? Did you have a launch party? You can have one right now. You don't have to have one the first week you sign up to not still have one. Should you? Yes. Can you be successful without one? Yes, I did. But it's so much easier. The person who enrolled you will throw a launch party for you. Trust me, they will. If they won't, talk to me. I'll step in. Host a virtual party. Invite your friends. We've found that it works better to do it team-wide, so we have 2, typically one towards the beginning of the month and one towards the end. If you would like to host your own, I will send you the files in an email. Look it over. It's not difficult. Have a friend host a party for you. Give them a free wrap. Invest in your business. I just went to a party Tuesday for someone that's not on the team, but one of the DTs had talked to her and she said, yeah, I'll host a party and get a free wrap and invite my friends. Perfect. Are you doing that? Are you asking people to host a party for you? Are you asking people to host an online party for you? Are you asking people to, can I post on your wall about my at work stuff for a couple days? And if you do, I'll give you a wrap. There's so many different options. Are you using these? These are all tips. I have so many more tips I can give you guys and that other leaders can give you that we've tried and we've done and we've used when we were building. Do you want this? Or is it so much easier to just say, gosh, I tried and it didn't work. I tried and it's just not for me. That's the easy way out, and that's great and dandy, and you can do that. I recommend you don't. This is so much bigger than what you can necessarily see when you're coming into this. Like I said, it's worth it. It's hard, but I can't necessarily take some of the complaints and frustrations seriously when you're in your first week, or you've been in it a couple months and you're just deciding you want to do something. Or maybe you've built your business and it started to crumble and now you're at a loss and you don't know what to do and what's happened. Are you posting 3 times a day? Are you trying to have launch parties or have in-home parties or doing online parties? What are you doing personally to try to grow your business? Answer that honestly. What are you doing to try to develop yourself as a leader? I read personal development books. I watch personal development books on YouTube. I watch other It Works people on YouTube. There's lots that can be done. You have to invest in this. It doesn't just happen. None of us that are making real money with this would say, it's just easy, it just like happened. Piece of cake. We wouldn't say that, we wouldn't lie. We busted our ass, we've put in the time, and we're consistent. I am here to help you all. If you want tough love personalized, like I said, I can look at your Facebook wall and say, hey, tweak this, tweak that. It can help. I want to say I've helped a few people promote by just fine-tune tweaking and them taking my advice. But you can't, as soon as you start to be negative and get frustrated, you're shutting yourself down, basically, and you're making excuses as to why you can't be successful. So look really hard and honest at this. Know that it's possible. It is possible for each one of you. I honestly, genuinely, 100% believe that, and I am not the type of person that says stuff that I don't mean. I just don't. But I'm also not going to sugarcoat stuff for you and let people play the victim when it's not necessarily legit. So if you need some personalized tough love, I'm here for that. Like I said, I will be your biggest cheerleader. If you message me and I give you tips and advice, I will be the first one to be like, hey, that post you did earlier, that was awesome. And I've messaged people out of the blue and said, you know what, that post you did like an hour ago, like that was super cool. It was so engaging, things like that. But I have a really hard time seeing people's negativity and frustration when I can see what needs to happen and what needs to be done. And it just needs to happen. Different things, because like I said, I've seen stuff the last month and a half on the team page and different things like that. This will be a place of positivity. There will not be negativity, frustration, whatever. I know we all have our down days and it is our safe zone and stuff like that, but it's not going to turn into a woe is me party, because I will step in and nicely, I hope, maybe sometimes call people out, because we have a special thing going. Like I said, we can all succeed and do this. It just takes hard work and consistency. And I love you all. Bye.